In the summer of 2014, a 28-year-old man was preparing to return home from a vacation that was supposed to be simple, peaceful, and ordinary. His name was Lars Mittank. Lars had traveled with friends to the coastal city of Varna, Bulgaria. For most of the trip, everything was normal. They relaxed, explored the city, spent time at the beach. Nothing seemed out of place. But during the final days of the vacation, something began to change. One night, Lars became involved in a small argument at a bar with a group of local men. It was not violent. No serious injuries were reported. But shortly afterward, Lars began to complain of severe ear pain, dizziness, and pressure in his head. In the summer of 2014, a 28-year-old man was preparing to return home from a vacation that was supposed to be simple, peaceful, and ordinary. His name was Lars Mittank. Lars had traveled with friends to the coastal city of Varna, Bulgaria. For most of the trip, everything was normal. They relaxed, explored the city, spent time at the beach. Nothing seemed out of place. Concerned about his condition, his friends took him to a nearby doctor. The doctor examined Lars and advised him not to fly right away because of the pressure inside his ear. Flying could have caused serious damage. So the plan changed. His friends returned home without him, and for the first time on the trip, Lars was completely alone. He checked into a small hotel near the airport to wait until he was cleared to fly. That night, something unusual happened. Lars began sending strange messages to his family and friends. He said he felt unsafe. He said someone was watching him. He warned them not to trust anyone. When his family asked what he meant, Lars gave no clear explanation. By the next morning, despite the doctor's warning, Lars packed his bag and headed to the airport anyway. This is where the mystery becomes chilling. Airport CCTV cameras recorded Lars entering the terminal calmly. He walks normally. He approaches the check-in counter. He sits in the waiting area. For several minutes, everything looks completely normal. Then, suddenly, Lars looks up, his face changes. He stares at something beyond the camera's view. His body stiffens. Slowly, he begins to back away. Then, without warning, he turns and runs. Lars sprints through the airport at full speed. He pushes through the exit doors. He races across a parking area. He jumps over a tall security fence. And then, he disappears into a nearby forest. That moment on CCTV is the last confirmed sighting of Lars Mittank. From that second forward, he is never seen again. His phone went silent. His bank accounts were never used. He never contacted his family. Massive search efforts were launched almost immediately. Helicopters scanned the forest from above. Search dogs tracked his scent for miles. Hundreds of volunteers combed fields, rivers, and abandoned buildings. But nothing was ever found. No belongings, no clothing, no signs of a struggle. Years passed, still nothing. To this day, not a single piece of physical evidence explaining what happened to Lars has ever been discovered. Many theories now exist. Some believe Lars suffered a medical emergency or panic-related episode caused by his ear condition. Others believe the strange messages he sent suggest paranoia or extreme fear. Some believe he may have believed he was being followed, and some believe that something far more dangerous happened beyond the camera's view. But without evidence, all theories remain only speculation. All that remains is a single chilling moment captured on CCTV. A man suddenly filled with fear, a man running for his life, and a disappearance that has never been solved. What do you believe caused Lars to run that day? Write your theory in the comments.